And we were getting ready for the holidays.
We were.
Yep.
We talked about 3 questions to ask ourselves.
We did.
To prepare for the High Holy Days.
Mm-hmm.
So we prepared.
We did.
We executed.
We did. There was a lot of planning. There was brainstorming, all kinds of different ideas. Some things that we had put on the table that never wound up coming to fruition. Other things that came up and said, oh, this was great. And that's what wound up being, what we've heard positive feedback from folks about how the High Holy Days went.
What you probably don't know is we started in May talking about what were we going to do for the High Holy Days. And we talked about having services outside at different locations. We talked about virtual, pre-recorded, Zoom.
And some of those things happened, and it was so nice to connect with people however we could, in whatever way, to make a meaningful entrance to this new year with Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. But we think we need to change things up a little bit, because look, the world around us has changed. So I'm going to trade in my hat.
I want to be just like Rabbi Mark.
And I so admire Hillary. So we're going to change things up just a little bit. And it's going to start with this, because there are things to look forward to in this new year. Like, we're going to try some Shabbatot where we can be in the sanctuary in limited numbers when life allows that to happen. Some small group gatherings, just like we did on Yom Kippur and on Rosh Hashanah. How nice it was to be in a minyan of minyans and know that these different things were happening all around us. I have no idea how this works.
Well, and you can see I'm struggling with the guitar
All right,
here.
so we're going to learn.
All right, well, we're going to show you farm living. So this is the stall, and in the stall, we shovel horse manure.
Because what else would you do in a stall? But, you know, I don't think smoke left anything here.
And I'm going to play. We're going to hum along.
That's how it should go. You did great. That's an outstanding start.
Thank you. Well, let's continue on with this role reversal, thinking out of the box.
Let's try something different.
All right, the High Holy Days are over. This is Whiskey. Rabbi Mark is my new farmhand, and I tried to dress like Rabbi Mark and assume his role, but that's a role that's just about impossible to take. So let me talk to you about going forward. The High Holy Days are over. We had such wonderful feedback.
I'm not sure if Whiskey thinks we had
on your experience with the virtual services, the in-person experiences. So where do we go from here? Well, I can tell you, our board is continuing to plan acts of community getting together, whether it's virtual or in person. It doesn't stop with the High Holy Days. We hope they inspired you to continue to engage in small group gatherings where you can get to know old friends and meet new friends, sharing the common of being Jewish and the desire to be together and share our faith and our values through acts of community, through acts of social and prayer and faith. We want to be together, and we can do that, but it takes all of you to take the initiative to engage with the programs and services that we're going to offer to you. Rabbi, I'm going to turn it over to you.
So Whiskey and I were studying a little Torah earlier today, and Whiskey had such good insight when it came to the idea of creation that if you look at the Jewish calendar, we go Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, right into Sukkot, Simchat Torah, and we take the Torah, we roll it all the way back to the beginning because the cycle keeps going. The text itself, our traditions, they stay the same, but we have changed from year to year. So maybe we take this inspiration of the creation story, which gives us our basis, our foundation of our role in this world, to serve and protect this garden that God has made for us, and to create life with one another, to be each other's helpmate, and create community in compassion and in love, and with friends of all sorts that we can be with. Shana Tova, may it continue to be a good and a sweet new year. And now come with me. We're going to go on a little ride together with Hillary close by.
about trying new things this year. So we want to introduce you to Ben Breakstone, our master videographer.
Here he is.
His first time on a horse.
And that's a Shechianu moment. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. How grateful we are for life and for trying new things. You too, Whiskey.
Give a wave, Ben. Yee-haw!